Welcome to the Action Shooting Show Gear Talk. I want to start doing some different videos on different gear that we use in action shooting sports, maybe some different options there are out there, or just kind of general ideas for stuff. So today we're going to talk about something I don't see talked about a lot, and that's Handguard bags. So these are kind of unique, but I think they have a lot of versatility for what we do in the action shooting sports. So I think it's worth talking about. As far as I know, this was the first one of these on the market, the ESC Dynamics skid pad. So if you notice, there's kind of soft wings on the side, and you have an anti-skid pad on the bottom. So why you would want one of these, or a similar product, which I'll share a couple other options. Say you're going to rest on a Barricade. You set this down, those wings kind of help prevent it from wobbling side to side, help you keep steady a little bit better. The anti-skid pad, if it's a slick surface, kind of lets you put a little tension down on it without it wanting to move around. This one, it Velcros on. The original design Velcroed on. I believe they were originally made for bolt guns, for like PRS type stuff. But as you can see, it works really well in this Code Evolution handguard, especially something with real flat sides. If you had let's say a quad rail handguard, I don't know that Velcro would stick as well. You may be able to get it to do that, but it does help to have like a really big flat surface for this to stick to. So I think this works pretty well. It's a really good design. Unfortunately, I believe this company's out of business, so you're pretty much just stuck to the used market for finding these. But still a good option, and I think it's something worthwhile in your toolkit if you're interested in it. They don't weigh a lot, which I think is the big benefit, and it's kind of, I'll say, semi-permanently mounted on there, so I'll just run whole matches. I mean, this never leaves my gun. It just stays on there. So that's kind of the original. That's where it started. Let me share a couple options that are currently on the market. So the next one, out of kind of that not being available anymore, company RNG Tactics has come about. And these are some guys from the run and gun community. I actually helped kind of prototype some of the early ones. This is one of their production models, though. So you'll notice the wings are a little bit bigger on this. It still has that anti-skid on the bottom, still kind of got a cushiony pad underneath it. Instead of Velcroing on, though, you have lacing. So this is just paracord and some nylon. It laces on there. One of my other guns, I have one of these that I have shot cord that holds it on there. That's a good option, but honestly, the paracord works great, so I really haven't had any problems with that. So like I said, the pylons are just a little bit bigger. What I do like about that, both of these designs, is I can actually, if I'm shooting, like let's say there's a pole or like a wall barricade, I can push this side in there a little bit better and kind of steady myself that way. So it doesn't just work when you're setting flat on things. If you've got like an angle or something like that, well, kind of, you could have this pressed against it, kind of sticking in there, and it does a good job for helping you stabilize your gun. I've kind of pushed up against things, or this is on it, I'll kind of set it and use my other hand to push it against that. So this, I think they sell for about $65 on their website. That's RNG Tactics. I think that's worth checking out if this is something you like. It's about the same weight as the other one. They really don't weigh a whole lot, so it's pretty handy. On this little 12.5, you see there's still some handguard left on there. It's not, I wouldn't say it's too long, but if you get much shorter than this 12.5, I think this is 11.5 handguard, you may have an issue. Now, I do like this because on here with those little bit bigger pylons, it almost makes a hand stop for me to pull back against. So that's worth checking out. I got one more option for you. So Wilder Tactical makes the, I believe they call this an Urban Barricade Stop. This is kind of a different design, so it does different things. These are $25, so it's definitely the cheapest of the options. I think those original skid pads sold for about $55–60 when I bought mine, so I don't know what they are in the used market. I haven't seen one in a little while. But this one, you've got your loop side Velcro on the side. The bottom has a neoprene pad that Velcros on there, and that's got a hook on the bottom, hook style Velcro. This does have really good traction. You don't have those big pylons. It's kind of different, but you know, if you set it down on something, it still kind of grips, keeps you from sliding around, and adds gets rid of that hard on hard, gives you the soft on hard if you know you're putting on like a hard Barricade. I think from talking to one of the guys that helped design this or designed it, part of the thing here, this neoprene's replaceable. So if you use it a lot and you're getting it on hard surfaces and it's wearing out, or it's kind of getting torn up, you can easily replace it. I think the other idea with all the Velcro is you can actually, you know, you can either, I don't know if anyone's selling them or if they're going to sell them, but you could easily make some sandbags that just Velcro on here. So if you're doing maybe PRS stuff, something that's a little more precision rifle that you're wanting to use like bigger bags for, you could Velcro those on there to keep them on there a little bit easier. That's something I'm gonna make some bags that have some Velcro on it to kind of easily attach. So like if you're shooting a stage, before you shoot a stage, you would Velcro it on there and go rest on your Barricade and kind of have that permanently attached or more permanently attached. So that's kind of why I've got it on this 18-inch gun. It's a little more of a DMR style rifle. I think this is a good option. It's like I said, it's one of the cheaper ones. I think for general, like what I'd say, like run and gun, or maybe even 3-gun, where you're if your division allows it. I think the other styles maybe a little more versatile, but I think there are some good benefits to this, and it's another option, another kind of tool in the tool chest. So take a look at these if you're interested. But I hope it helps you. If you know of any more of these on the market, or I've kind of spoke out of turn on any of these, please hit me up in the comments or something like that. Let me know. These are the only ones I know about. There may be some more out there that I just haven't seen yet, so I'd be interested in trying them out. So let me know. If there's a piece of gear or some gear that you're wanting to learn more about, or maybe know some of the different options that are out there, please let me know as well. I've got a couple more planned here, but maybe there's something you'd like me to talk about. So if so, let me know. Thanks.